Hello and welcome to today's Beaufort County News headlines. Today is Monday, May 13th. Ahead of what could be a very active season, South Carolina is updating its hurricane evacuation zones. The governor will still announce evacuations based on zone, and evacuation routes will remain the same, said SC Emergency Management Division Director Kim Stenson. People could find themselves in a different zone this year. He said it's been about a decade since the state undertook an evacuation zone update this comprehensive. As part of the update, the division has shrunk the total evacuation area by about 250 square miles. The main thing we want to do is ensure people are out of harm's way, Stenson said at a May 9th press conference. At the same time, we want to make sure that we don't evacuate people that don't need to be evacuated. One of the architects of legislation restructuring South Carolina's public health system still hopes to resurrect the issue this year. Lawmakers could amend this year's so-called sign-die resolution, the temporary law that allows chamber leaders to bring legislatures back after Thursday and limits what they can do to allow discussion of healthcare merger bill to resume, and Senator Tom Davis is urging for that to happen. The Beaufort Republican said he continues to work with House leadership and on a compromise proposal that could be brought up in June, when the legislature is expected to return to vote on the next Supreme Court justice and finish work on the state budget. The move comes after an ultra-conservative faction of the House used a procedural maneuver to kill the bill in the last 5 minutes of the regular legislative session on Thursday. The idea of merging South Carolina's healthcare agencies has been studied for more than 2 years by a private consultant hired by the state, who concluded in a report that South Carolina is the most fragmented structure for health and human services delivery in the country. Legislatures agreed unanimously to memorialize Robert Small's State House grounds with a monument itself will make history. The bill legislature sent Thursday to the governor's desk creates a commission to design the monument, decide where to put it, and how to raise money to pay for it. Smalls, who was enslaved when he piloted his family to freedom to become a Civil War hero and later a state lawmaker, will be the first individual Black South Carolinian recognized with a statue on State House grounds. It will also be the first monument period since the dedication of the law enforcement memorial back in 2006. A year later, legislatures enacted a memorandum in adding any monuments to the Capitol complex. Considering we're the state that initiated the Civil War, I think it says a lot, Senator Darrell Jackson, Democrat from Hopkins, told the SC Daily Gazette after the Senate's 44-0 vote. I want to commend my colleagues for supporting it overwhelmingly, Jackson went on to say. Unclaimed but not unloved. That's the mantra from many in the Department of Veterans Affairs. On Friday, dozens in Beaufort paid their respects to 2 unclaimed South Carolina veterans. Emotion poured out when the trumpet played taps for Senior Airman Benjamin Harrison Hyder III, 62, and Navy gunner's mate Lewis Melvin Coy III, who was 74. These 2 may have died alone, but they were laid to rest surrounded by love. I've been feeling emotions ever since we saw the hearse coming down the road today, said PFC David Bradbury. Heartwarming to know, that there are veterans who are unclaimed that will be claimed by their brothers and sisters on the day of being laid to rest. What a heartfelt words coming from Bradbury. That's going to be all the time we have for today. For more information on any of these stories, please check out any of the sources on your screen. So thank you for tuning in and have a great Monday, Beaufort County.